So tied to this, or maybe not, it has been a historic day on Wall Street. The Dow has now reached a level never seen before. The Dow closing at 14,253, surpassing its former record high back in October of 2007. Oh, the good old days. We want to know what this means for your money, and joining us live now to give us a little insight, Phillip Streng, a financial advisor with Edward Jones. Phillip, thanks for coming in tonight. We appreciate it.
Good to be here.
We've made back everything we've lost and more since the crash in 2009. Does this reflect on what's going to happen on Main Street?
Not necessarily. I would say no. How do you mean exactly?
Well, I guess give us a reason. Should we be excited about this? If I'm your average investor, is this something that I should be nervous about, excited about, unsure about?
I think it's more psychological than anything. I think if anything, it would give investors pause to step back and think, maybe it'd be a good time to reassess where my portfolio is, make sure that my diversification is appropriate, and sit down with my financial advisor, at least have a brief phone appointment and discuss how does this maybe impact our goals.
The steady drumbeat of news coming out of Washington these days, all about the sequestration, and I think that there might be an impression on an average media consumer that thinks that the country is still crawling out of this recession, that we're still not, we don't have our bearings. But what was happening on Wall Street seems to defy all of that conventional wisdom.
The economy,
tell me we're not at the Wizard of Oz here.
The economy and the stock market, the best answer I have with that is the economy and the stock market don't necessarily dance the tango.
Okay.
Okay. So here we have this slow growth economy and the market hitting an all-time high. Remember, the market tends to be a precursor, usually 6 months ahead of the economy. And so, you know, if anything, it speaks to the fact that despite what may be occurring in Washington and the politics of everything going on, Wall Street continues to hum along based on corporate profits and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, unemployment is still an issue for
troublesome. So Wall Street's reading a different set of headlines. What's driving the market these days? Is this an across-the-board growth that we're seeing, or are certain sectors dragging it up?
No, pretty much across the board. We're seeing strong profits in all sectors. You're seeing a lot of the financials coming back, technology doing real well. So, you know, no one particular sector is driving this now. Well,
it's good to hear the banks are still making money. That's encouraging. Boy, I don't know. When I see these numbers, we were here back in, 2008, 2009. And you worry, does the bubble burst again?
Yeah, well, we were here 2007. 2009 was when we had the bottom. And I think, you know, whether market all-time high, all-time low, let's get back to continue to focus on the fundamentals.
All right, Phillip Streng with Edward Jones. We appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thank
Brian.
you.